This croissant is like the size of my face. I got another coffee. This one is not good, but it's all I got. It's been so busy, guys. I'm so sorry. Hi everybody, so welcome back to my channel. My name is Janine and I am the artist and small business owner of Jeaninidraws. I usually do artist alley vlogs of my experiences like vending at different anime and gaming conventions. So if you're interested in content like that, be sure to subscribe and stick around if you'd like to. So this weekend we are at SACANIME Summer. So SACANIME is an anime convention held in the Safe Credit Union in Sacramento, California. This year it is during August 29th to the 31st, so it's during Labor Day weekend. It is the same weekend as San Japan. It's one of the biggest conventions in Texas, and it's also the same weekend as Anime Impulse OC in Orange County. But yes, I am here. It's my first time at SACANIME Summer. I know that Jamie went last year and she had a really good time. This time it is my turn vending here, and I hope I have just as much fun as she did. So SACANIME Summer has around 30,000 attendees. I'm not sure what the projected number is this year, but I hope it's, as busy as last year. SACANIME is also known for other conventions that they hold. So there is also a SACANIME Winter, which is held in January. And I believe they also have some smaller conventions throughout the year that I'm not too familiar with. That might be something worth looking into if you are local to the area. So I have my badge here. I just picked it up and I am about to do setup for this weekend. Oh yeah, it is Sonic and Shadow, which is really cute. So I will talk a little bit more about like the badges and art contests that SACANIME hosts. For now, we are gonna get to work setting up and I will give you guys the table tour as usual. Really quick, something that SACANIME does, well, I just found this out as I was checking in, but they give out these little stars and like sticker labels with your table number, and they ask you to display this throughout the weekend. So something very similar to what AX does, where they're like, hey, make sure your table number and your artist name is displayed the entire weekend. And I think this will help attendees navigate throughout the artist alley and make it a lot easier to find people. So I think this is a really cute and resourceful way to do it. If you don't want to print out like those giant name tags, you can print out these little cute guys and just some sticker labels, and it makes it fun for us because we got to choose throughout through a bunch of different stars and stuff, and I got to choose a yellow one, so it's on brand. So yeah, I think this is really smart. I actually bought some acrylic grids from Amazon. These are brand new, and so I didn't have to bring extra grids in my suitcase. I also have another clone this weekend that I have a proxy at who is using my other display racks. So these are new, and I hope that I can sell enough to take these home because these are not cracked like the ones I have at home. So it'd be nice to have some new ones. Whenever I fly, I always bring my charms in like plastic bags, and it's mostly to save like weight. But at the same time, I kind of regret it whenever I get to the con because now this is what I have to deal with in the back whenever I'm vending. So here's my display for SACANIME. The table is 8 foot and I think it's 30 inches wide. Yeah, so it can definitely fit at least 2 grids with a little bit of wiggle room. So it's definitely 30 inches at least. As far as my display goes, I don't have enough yellow grids to do a full 8 foot across, like 8 cube grids across, so I went ahead and just did 7. They unfortunately do not stock the yellow grids on Amazon anymore, so these are very, very precious. I hope I don't break any more. I've definitely broken some, and it's dwindled my my grid amount. So I'm unable to do a full 8 foot, but I also don't think I have enough merch to do a full 8 foot, so I think it's okay. I tried to make it look as full as I could with the amount of, I tried to make it look as full as I could with the amount of grids and merch that I had. So I don't really have any new things to show you except for some stickers that I made. I also posted these on social media. So I drew some new law stickers and I printed these at home. I would actually say the colors turned out really good for like a home printer. My home printer is like a photo printer. Oh, okay, it doesn't want to. Oh, okay, there we go. But yeah, so I think my colors are usually pretty nice. I also use my home printer for my Patreon, which if you're interested in, I do different Jasper and Mocha stickers based on a theme that I choose for the month. So if you're interested in that, I'll put the link somewhere here. But as far as just con goes, I'm really proud of these Law stickers. I drew his different outfits. So this one's from Punk Hazard, this one's from Dressrosa, this is from Wano, and then this is the Onigashima raid. So yeah, so if you are a law enjoyer like myself, I hope you enjoy these. Everything else is pretty much the same. We'll see how this display goes. Oh, I do have some extra space here, which is where I'm going to put my terminal. And then I have extra space here, which I'm going to put the stamp rally cards and the other prizes on this grid as well, so people can see what stamp rally I'm part of. I'm only part of one, and I'll talk a little bit more about it once I have the other prizes in the card. I'm gonna cover up really quick, and I'm actually gonna walk back to the hotel and grab the rest of my inventory. I realized the hotel is like really close to where convention center is, so like taking like multiple trips back and forth is like super easy. So I'm gonna go do that and then probably go get a coffee or something. We will see you guys for day 1 tomorrow. Good morning. It is the morning of day 1 of SACANIME, and we just got here maybe 10 minutes ago. Art Alley doesn't actually open up until 11:34 VIP and then 12 for general. So we're actually just waiting for everything to open up. I'm already ready to go. I got my coffee, it's at the table, and food and everything, so we'll just see how everything goes. I also have a table at San Japan this weekend, and my proxy said that I think it's been open for a couple of hours, and I hear that it's pretty busy so far, so really happy to hear that. Yeah, so I'm excited for my very first SACANIME to see how busy it gets. A lot of people say this is a really good con to go to, so yeah, looking forward to it. I will talk a little bit more about like the table space and different ways to get into SACANIME and like my stamp rally and stuff a little bit later in this video. For now, I will check in mid-afternoon to let you guys know how it's been going. This croissant is like the size of my face. I opened the box and I was like, oh my god, it's gigantic. It's 5 p.m. of day 1 of SACANIME. It's still Friday, and we only have 2 hours left of vending for today. I've been having some pretty consistent sales coming in, and so I've been a little busy, and I've been waiting for people to clear out from in front of my table. It's a good problem to have, but yeah, people keep coming to my table to look at stuff, so I haven't had a chance to vlog just yet. I will say it's really interesting because like this morning was like really slow, to be honest. Like the first half of the day was very slow for me, and then in the afternoon it started to pick up, and then I started getting like pretty consistent sales after that. So I don't think there's been anything that's been like super popular over the other. They've been pretty consistent, at least with the stickers and the charms. I do wish my shirts would move more here. I brought a lot of shirts, and I think I've only sold like 2 so far, and it's almost the end of day 1. So I'm kind of disappointed that they're not moving as much. Jamie's been telling me that her shirts have been doing pretty good at San Japan, and I purposely didn't bring any shirts to San Japan because I didn't have enough like table space to display them. I thought it would be harder for my proxy to include shirts in my inventory, but I guess I should have given her some shirts. Like I'm learning from my mistakes. But yeah, so SACANIME, at least for my shirts, they don't really seem to be an audience that are looking for apparel. But I guess some other like additional information, I wanted to talk a little bit about the artist alley tables that are provided. So the table that I got is the deluxe table. They're 8 foot long and they are 30 inches wide, I believe. There's also like the standard tables that are 6 foot and 30 inches, and I think they all come with 2 chairs and 2 badges. So I have an extra badge. I don't need to, but I have them. I'm not too familiar with the exhibitor spaces, but those are the 2 different artist alley tables that you can get. They do not provide you with any trash cans, though I did see like a big trash can in the middle of the hall, so if you need to throw something away, I guess you can run down over there. Or you can bring your own plastic bags or some sort of baggie to hold all your trash in. And then the spaces are pretty generous. There's a lot of space in between each table, so you can easily walk out if you need to. And then there's a lot of space behind the tables as well, so you're not really gonna encroach on your neighbor behind you. So really, really nice table spaces here at SACANIME. Okay, so it is officially the end of day one of SACANIME, and everybody's starting to filter out of the artist alley. A lot of the artists are already gone. A lot of people close up really fast. Yeah, so overall today, I think it was just like okay. I think I had too high expectations for this event. I was looking at my numbers, or I was looking at Jamie's numbers from last year actually, and so I was hoping for something around that, but so far I'm not very impressed. I still made back all of my expenses today, which is great. So everything tomorrow and Sunday will be in the green. So I guess I have nothing to complain about. I think my expectations were just too high. So tomorrow, after going through today, I think I'll have a better idea of what's going on like in my head tomorrow, and we'll come in with a better attitude. But for now, I'm gonna close up and then head out to dinner with some friends. So I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning. It is the morning of day 2. Got here like 20 minutes before VIP opens. It opens at 9:30 today, and then 10 for general, and then I believe it closes at 7 p.m. today. I have my coffee again. This time I went to a different place because the place I went to yesterday is closed for the whole weekend. So it must be from Labor Day. But hopefully this one's good. I haven't tried it yet, but it will fuel me for the rest of today, hopefully. Yeah, not too much to report on today. I do hope it is busier today. Yesterday was like okay, but I've just heard a lot of like really good things about SACANIME, and so I'm trying not to let my expectations get too high, but I'm hoping I do at least better today than I did yesterday. It's been so busy, guys. I'm so sorry. I probably missed like the halfway point already. It is, let's see, 3:30. Actually, I think this is exactly the halfway point. But yeah, I've been like so busy. I haven't had that much time to eat or anything. It's been great, like don't get me wrong. A lot of people walking around, really consistent sales coming through, and it's been a lot better than yesterday. So I haven't even checked my numbers yet, but like my cash bag is like so full and super unorganized because I've just been stuffing everything in, and I haven't had time to like organize it. So yeah, and I can barely like sit down or anything. Hey guys, so I just wanted to talk about the stamp rally that I'm in for SACANIME this year. So I'm in a Persona themed one. It is hosted by my friend Bad Apple, and there's only 3 of us, so it's a pretty small stamp rally. Here's the card. Bad Apple drew this. I really like it. I think it's really cute. Even the back, like I think it looks really nice. So these are our cards, the stamp I was using. So we did like a potluck theme, so we all did like food themed stickers. And so here are the stickers that I made. So we each chose a persona. So I chose Persona 5, and so these are the 2 stickers that I made, and then I'll show you the other ones. Oliver did a sticker sheet for Persona 4, so really cute. A lot of people really wanted this one. And then the other artists, and they did Persona 3 stickers here. Yes, so if you participated in our stamp rally, you would get this whole pack as a prize. So I feel like a lot of good stickers here. We decided to just do 60 prizes for this year, and we actually ran out like mid-Saturday. So next time maybe we should do more stickers. It might be good, but it could also be because we had only 3 people and the other 2 artists were sharing the same table, so it's very easy to complete. So that might be why we went through them so quickly. Yeah, thank you guys so much for having me in your stamp rally.
Hey, SACANIME. Thank you. Have a great evening.
Hi. Thank you. Do you want to do cash or card? Cash. It's gonna be $10. Thank you. No, no, you're good. Thank you. You have a good night. Hey everybody, so it is the end of day 2 of SACANIME and I just wanted to wrap up day 2. So as far as sales go, today was way better than Friday. I think what was popular, probably my sticker sheets and my stickers. I did sell a good amount of charms as well. Unfortunately, shirts are not moving too much. I still have like a pretty good amount of stock left. Yeah, I need to get back to the hotel and count my cash, but I'll probably do that after dinner. I guess I will check in tomorrow morning. It's the last day tomorrow morning and very excited to wrap up and go home.
The way he's curved around the plate is so scary.
He's got his mouth open, he's hungry.
You Jonker. I don't know.
Good morning everybody. So it's the morning of day 3 and Artist Alley for VIP just opened up. It's 9:33. So there are a few people walking around. I got another coffee. This one is not good, but it's all I got. So this is what I'm running on today. It does end an hour early today. Maybe I'll be okay. But yeah, so yesterday went super duper well. I know today will probably be slower, but I still hope I have some good numbers today. Other than that, I don't have too much to report back on, but I will talk about the different ways that you can get into SACANIME later on in this video. So I will see you then. Hello everybody, so it is 3 p.m. now of day 3 of SACANIME. And it hasn't been super crazy. It's pretty empty now, so I have a chance to vlog. I did want to talk about the different processes of getting into SACANIME. First one, probably the most obvious one, it's just like an application. So they did change this year's application to juried. So previous years it was lottery, where they reserved 80% of the tables for returning artists and 20% of the tables for new artists. So it's pretty difficult to get in as a new artist, but once you were in, you had more chance, like a higher chance to get back in. But this year they decided to change it to fully juried. So it's pretty much like a normal like Artist Alley application process. But the other way that you get into SACANIME is if you win the art contest. They have multiple art contests throughout the year, but what they do is that there's a SACANIME winter art contest where the prizes are a table for their summer show. So if you want to vend at their summer show, then you should do their winter art contest. And if you want to be at the winter show, then you should do the summer art contest. So what I did was I actually did the winter art contest and I was one of the winners. They usually choose multiple people as the winners because they like to use the art for like badges or t-shirts. And there's also like multiple badge types. Like there's the artist badge type, there's like the Friday, the Saturday, like each day, or like the VIP. So there's different badge types. So that's why like they have so many winners for the art contest. And so my art was actually used for the vendor badge for SACANIME Winter. This is my art on a badge, which is really cool. And so, yeah, so that's why I was able to get into SACANIME this year. Also, if you are an art contest winner, you get one of the deluxe tables. I don't know if they're gonna change that moving forward, if they'll just give you a 6-foot table instead of an 8-foot. But either way, it's a free table. You just need to get here. Really honored to have my stuff featured on a badge. So those are the 2 different ways that you can get into SACANIME. Hi everybody, so it is 5:40. We have about 20 minutes until Artist Alley officially closes and it is the end of SACANIME. I wanted to talk a little bit about sales patterns. I think my best sellers were definitely my sticker sheets. I went through a lot of phone charms, my die cut stickers, and my just normal charms too. I completely sold out of all of my new law stickers, so I'm really happy about that. They were all new designs, so the fact that all the law enjoyers came to my booth to buy them made me really happy. I also sold out of all of my Huntrix and the tiger stickers, and I know I brought a lot of those. I was very happy to sell out of those as well. My Pokemon charms I think did better than I thought they would. They've sort of been slowing down. I've had them for a while now. I'm happy that whenever I go to like a new state that they still have some popularity there. Especially when people who are looking for like certain starters come to my booth and they're like, people never have like tepig or like chimchar or something, and I'm like, oh well, I have all of them. As far as like overall numbers though, I did do better today than Friday. Definitely Saturday was still the best. Like Saturday was just crazy. A weird outlier. I'll probably be doing the art contest again, and I would love to come back for summer again as well. I think the only thing that is really difficult is the fact that San Japan and SACANIME are the same weekend, because I also really like San Japan, and both are like really solid shows. But I know San Japan's really hard to get into too, so I guess whichever con takes me, like I hope at least one of them take me. Probably about like 15 minutes to go, so I'll just continue vending for a little bit, and then we will be wrapping up SACANIME.
10 minutes. I repeat, we are down to the final 10 minutes of the vendor hall and the rest of the show. Now for a side announcement. My beautiful, talented artists. Again, I repeat, my beautiful, talented artists. When the vendor hall is closed at 6 p.m., please meet under the Artist Alley sign for the group photo. Thank you.
Is that Ace and Luffy?
So cute. So should we say balloons?
Hi guys! So I'm actually in the middle of breaking down my table right now, but I wanted to check in one last time with everybody and say thank you so much for this weekend at SACANIME. This is my first time vending here, and it was really good weekend. Thank you guys again for stopping by my table at SACANIME if you did. I definitely went through a lot of things, and really happy that everybody came by to chat. A lot of you guys came to tell me that you watched my videos or follow me on Instagram or something, and that just like means a lot to me. I'm always happy whenever people come by to let me know. And I also want to say thank you again for stopping by again to watch one of my videos. I hope this was an interesting one. Be sure to follow me on all my social media, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing and sticking around to see more of my content. All that being said, I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye!